Hey guys, good morning, welcome to another live session with Stock Sniper Trading. My name is Dave, guys, my partner is Ron. Hope everyone's having a good morning so far. Current time is 7:53. Okay, you can see right on my chart here I have gold on the 15-minute time frame. We're going to put it on the daily and we're going to do a top down on gold, and then same with Nasdaq. Okay, and then closer to we'll look at US 30. All right, and we'll dive in a little bit deeper closer to market open on that instrument. Okay. All right, so guys, make sure to check the description box. It's not a buy or sell channel here. We're here to provide free technical and fundamental analysis. Any trades taken upon yourself. Please understand proper risk management, guys. 1%. You know, today's a Wednesday. It's hump day, so we could have some impulsive moves here. All right, or we could have really smooth trading. All right, so make sure to also check the link, guys. If you're looking for a new broker, okay, you can see that we have our recommended broker right now, and you can check it out in the description box. Okay. If you don't feel like funding it, just try a demo account. If it makes sense for you, go from there. If not, choose a broker that best fits yourself. Okay. So current time 7:54, guys. Let's get down to doing our top down here. All right. We're gonna focus, like I said, on gold for the first little bit, and then Nasdaq doing our top down. So let's get down to some business here, guys. Okay. So we have a little bit of a doji candle here, long-legged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can trap from our dailies here. Okay, I see nice daily support. And then I see nice daily resistance just right above it, guys. Okay, I'm going to use a wick right around in here. Okay, at roughly 1717. We're currently at 1701 right now. All right. Okay, 17.4. So we'll look at our daily resistance. Okay, let's take a peek now at the 4-hour. And we can work based on this. Okay, so looking pretty good. Had an impulsive break above here, and then you had a nice continued sell. So let's look at our 4-hour support. Okay, so we have a nice 4-hour support forming. And then I can see nice 4-hour resistance just right above it, guys. You can see that this is holding previous support level, then it broke, and now it's holding a key resistance here. Okay, so 4-hour resistance. Okay, let's take a peek now at the hourly. Okay, just update that a little bit. Okay, get some hourly resistance just below on this wick. You can see to the previous structure, it's holding nice. Okay, so 1-hour support. And then I can see my hourly resistance just above here, guys. You can see it, the previous rejection candle leading to the bearish engulfing, which has pushed price down so far, down to almost, it's currently trading at 1701. All right. So we can see 1-hour resistance. All right, perfect. Let's take a look at the 15, guys. Okay, just do some small updates here. Okay, so 15-minute resistance. I'm looking at anywhere around this price. You can see it's starting to get rejected at around that 1703, 1704 mark. Okay, so add that in here. So 15-minute resistance. Okay, our 15-minute support, you can see it's a long wick. I'm going to use this current candle that we're trading on. That's live. All right, 15-minute support. And then we're going to drop down to our 5-minute. Okay, 15, now we have 5. Okay, so pretty straightforward, guys. We're going to wait on these numbers here. Okay, wait for the new hourly to come in, which will be 8 a.m. in about roughly 2 minutes, guys, just under 2 minutes here. Okay, you can see oil, gold is still pushing down. All right, and we're going to take a look at Nasdaq now. Okay, so we're in some consolidation. So we'll just leave that there, and we're going to go check out Nasdaq here. Okay, you can see Nasdaq had a huge sell-off. Okay, big dump. All right, And then you can see it's slowly starting to make its way up, finding that overall demand area coming in on the 5. But let's go to the daily. And you can see what we're forming on the daily candle, guys. A little bit of a doji, very similar to gold. Okay. You can see it's coming to an area to the left where there has been a lot of buyers sitting on probably an order block around here. You can see the price tried to push down, held anywhere around this 11,800, 11,600 area. So it's a big move. All right. We're going to find some daily support just on Nasdaq right around here. Okay. Daily support. And then I'm looking for some daily resistance, guys. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Just right around here, about 6 candles back, we'll use daily resistance. You can see on the daily, the higher time frame, like this is really choppy right now. Okay, had some nice impulsive drops, some impulsive buys happening and fills. So it's kind of very choppy, very messy right now. We do have some big news, guys, coming in today. We'll go over that in just a second. Just want to finish this up. So you can see we're on our 4-hour now. All right, I'm seeing some nice 4-hour resistance right above. Okay, so 4-hour resistance. And then I'm looking for a 4-hour support level just below here, guys. You can see nice structurally holding 2 candles, 4-hour support. All right, let's take a peek now at the hourly here. All right, you can see nice dip off. Okay, looks like potentially an inverse head and shoulder. We have shoulders over here, head, secondary shoulder. If not, we're going to fill this wick, probably come back to our 4-hour previous support, which is, it sat here for about, I would say, 4 hours before making its move. And you can see it's about 12, 11 o'clock right near Tokyo session. Okay, so let's gather some 1-hour support. Okay. And you see 1-hour resistance. Okay, just right above here, you can see if we drag this across, guys, it was once holding support, then acted as a nice rejection level, which pushed price to the downside from around 12,040. Okay, let's take a look at the 15 now. Lisa, we'll do US just a little closer to market open. All right, we're going to do this Nasdaq a little earlier and go from there. Okay, so now you can see, guys, long bottom wicks here to the left. So I see some nice 15-minute support level forming. Okay, and then we'll do some 15-minute rejection area right around this candle wick. Okay, and we're going to see if we're going to break this 15 coming up right now. Resistance, there we go. All right, we're going to take a look at the 5. Okay, so remember how we just came out of that consolidation. All right, nice sideways trading here, dip down, trying to trap the buyers here was a nice rejection, and then it finally dumped off huge. That's probably a 40-50 pip candle, guys. Yeah, around 53 pips. Okay, and now you can see we're retesting this overall general area right here at the 50-minute resistance. So let's watch and see, guys. Current time is 8:02. All right. So this will be really interesting to see how this is going to make a move. It's already dropped down. We do have a little bit of a steady uptrend here. And now you can see we're starting to push a little bit to the upside. Okay. So let's just watch and see here. We'll take a peek. You know, I'm looking for probably 8:15, guys. You can see gold has now held some support as well. And we're just going to monitor both of these accordingly, okay? Okay, so patience. There's the Dow here. A little bit of consolidation as well. Okay, and then you can see Nasdaq starting to attempt to push here. A little bit of wick down here. Okay, so there's still about a minute left here, guys. Let's just watch and see how we're going to play out. The overall trend for all commodities and indices, guys, on the lower time frame has been bearish. Okay, overall, we might get a short-term retracement to the upside, but again, overall bear market is among us from what I believe. But I do believe, like I said, that we will get some buyers coming in. Gustav, I did change them, yes. Guys, we're not going to do pairs here. We're just focusing on two right now. Okay. So let's now take a peek, guys. Let's look at our RSI here. We can see we're below the 50 line. Price has an opportunity to break above. Okay, so we'll just mark a coordinate 50. And then we'll see what we're at near the RSI and the 9 EMA. So we're still below the 9. Okay, still in a little uptrend here. Right near the 200. Okay. Gustav, you're up 13% today. I would take a walk. I wouldn't even be on the stream, man. Out of sight, out of mind. Okay, so let's watch and see if we're going to break this hourly support. Okay, let's check out gold here too. Okay, so we're finding some nice support on gold. All right. So the only way I'm looking at getting into anything, guys, I can see here my hourly support. Okay, you can see it was once acting as resistance, and then we broke above and have not broke below this. Since we haven't even broke below it since this time frame coming into it, but the last one was at September 7th at 305. Okay, these are 5-minute candles, remember that. All right, and we're going to see now if we're going to still hold bearish for gold. Okay, we've been in a gold sell, guys, since 1705, 1704 area, and we caught this big drop in the morning. All right, so we're just going to see now what kind of retracement. It looks like a double bottom here. Bottom, secondary bottom, a little bit of a neckline. I don't see a long wick. Okay, so that's one thing that deters me from a double bottom happening. But again, anything can kind of play out. All right. So let's take a look. Oh. There goes Nasdaq and the continued sell from this morning, guys. Okay, starting to break that hourly support. My key level is right around here, the 15-minute next. Okay, so we're going to see if we're going to break this 15-minute, guys. All right, has a lot of volume. So when it gets to this area, let's just watch and see here. It's still early. Okay, you don't just impulse this. Okay, you can see we have a nice opportunity. If price does drop, we have support level holding right here. Okay. Let's take a peek at gold. Okay, a little bit of indecision right now. Dow is just still selling off, guys. This is from this morning. Okay, I'll show you guys where we have the sell idea on the Dow. Let me just pull it up here. Just so you guys are wondering about some of these trades. We'll take a look at oil in 2 seconds, guys. I'm watching oil as well. 3126. Okay, that's where the sell was on US 30, guys. and you can see it's running clean 100 pips. Okay, if you want to see oil, you can see oil is still running from 87 and she's dropping even further. Okay, so those are our sells from this morning, guys, and we had Nasdaq and gold. All right, so let's just watch and see how everything else is going to look. Okay, Nasdaq is approaching that area, so let's just be very cautious here. Guys, we got a lot of people who have hit daily goals, so please just back off. Like, I'm saying that with all due respect. You guys should probably leave the stream. Okay, out of sight, out of mind. It doesn't matter if you guys get an extra 10-15 pips. It really has no impact. Okay, if not, switch over to your demo account. Okay. See what I mean about just patience? You don't just smash these sells yet, guys. You're just waiting. And remember, patience is a virtue, guys. Gold is dropping. Yep, makes sense. Just one sec, guys. Let's just watch on NAS here. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of momentum still pushing down, coming to a critical area, that 15-minute. Aaron, just stick on that, man. Don't deviate. Let's take a look at Goldie here. Okay, gold is back down, maybe looking like an M pattern here. Let's watch. Remember, if we start to look to short gold, okay, just remember we have that hourly support coming in. There are some long wicks below here, okay? So that's promising. This is a roughly, let's just mark this up, around 1701, okay? We're not at 815 yet. So just remember, I'm looking for the 815 candle about 3 minutes. And if we don't drop, like I said, just hold tight because we can still push to the upside, guys. And guys, just remember this global prime chart is what we're using right now, okay? Some numbers might be different. All right, here's coming up to 8:15, guys, the first 15-minute candle of the new hourly. Okay, guys, I entered in with a small lot size just as a feeler. We're going to see how this is going to play out. It's premature to 8:15, so I understand the drawdown. That's why it's a very small lot size as a feeler. I understand that this thing can also reverse and push to the upside, no problem. All right, so there's still 1 minute left. If you'd like to wait for the candle to close and then look at that, probably do so. Okay. You can see gold is still holding. Okay. Okay, there's one thing I just want to check it out. There's gold. There's the Dow. Okay, still dropping here. And then you can see oil is still selling off, guys. Oil is a big drop off, continuing. Okay, so we've kind of made a little bit of a lower low, all right, which is starting to show a little bit of rejection here. Remember, we got that 15 minute, and here comes the 8:15 in about 20 seconds, guys. So if you just waited here and you did an impulse, just hold tight. We'll watch and see how this is going to move. Okay. And if you don't feel comfortable, just sit back and watch. Okay, so see how the 8:15 guys started to find the level of buyers here. Okay, they're starting to push to the upside. So we had an initial wick break. We did make a low, but now, like I said, they're still holding that 15 minute. Okay, so you can see we're slowly getting a little bit of a wick to the upside with a lot of bearish momentum. But again, previous structure, it's showing us that the buyers have came in here before. Okay, so we just have to monitor this accordingly. All right, so let's take a look at gold. Okay, oh, there's Goldie. Showing signs of still consolidation here. All right, very choppy. I see a little bit of a symmetrical triangle starting to form. Okay, and then you can see we're coming back down here on the wicks. Okay, so we're just going to watch and see very closely and slowly how gold is going to move. Okay, so Nasdaq did reverse, guys, and then same with gold. So the first 15-minute candle, you can see it starting to push, okay, in the opposite direction that we're looking for. Let's take a peek at it. Okay, they're starting to hold so far. So we're going to watch and see what it's like getting to that hourly support. Okay, I'll move that up for you. We did make a low. Okay, now we're just watching the overall follow through at the 15-minute time frame. And if we do break above the 15-minute resistance here, okay, that's looking like a nice double bottom, 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 okay, which will look something like this. Neckline right in this area, holding support. Sorry, this is so choppy. And then you can see the neckline we have forming here, which could push to the upside, okay? But again, just wait and see here. Let the first 15-minute die off, watch about 8:20. Okay, so you can see the buyers took control initially, all right, and then you can see that the sellers are still strong from the overall trend, okay? Let's take a peek at that Goldie, and I'll take a look at the DXY here for 1 second. Okay, see gold is still consolidated. Okay, so we're coming to the apex, guys, which is this condensed area right here. We have an ascending and descending point, all right, and we're just going to monitor this accordingly right now. Okay, so just under a minute here. Okay, so see how it's holding, guys? Maybe looking at that support level 15 is looking good. Okay, so we'll see in about just under 45 seconds now. Okay, let's take a peek at Goldie here too. Let's take a look at the DXY. So GU guys starting to find some support level here. Okay, so GU probably looking like a nice opportunity on the 15. Let's take a look. Still heavy sell pressure here, but GU's making a little bit of a bottom. Okay. Drop to the 5. Let's take a look at the DXY here, guys. Okay, so if the DXY breaks this trend, then we're in for a fall, which would push a lot of things bullish. Okay, you can see right here, it's a little bit of a choppy trend. I'll update this in a second. Sorry, guys. Okay, that's what we're working for. So if we break this trend right here, okay, if we break this trend right here, we're going to start to sell off. If not, we're going to hold, okay, and start to push to the upside again, probably coming to that 10.80. Okay, so GU's pushing up. Nasdaq still a little bit of top wicks here on the new candle, looking like it's holding level of support though. Okay, and you can see it's slowly starting to fill that wick. Okay, so buyers are slowly stepping in. All right, this is why I told you guys, just a small feeler trade initially. And if we do reverse, we're going to get out of here and look for an overall bigger move. Okay, so I'm still holding it. I want to say what we're going to get to this hourly, and then we'll go from there. Okay, and then I think that gold has started to make, okay, good, there we go. So gold made a pop, guys. All right, we're going to watch and see how it's going to make a move down here. So nothing triggered on gold for 1701. Okay, coming to a nice level of 1703, pushing right back up. Okay, so let's watch and see here if we're going to get a retest. We have a couple wick downs, rejections coming in at that 1704. Okay, you can see now it's just slowly poking its head right below. All right, 1703, 1704, nice rejection. Okay, so if we close above here, guys, in about 3 minutes, price could obviously make a nice little push back to about 1706, 1707, or it could get a nice rejection level coming in at this area right here. Okay, this is the key that we need to break. All right, that's 1704.3. So let's just watch and see here if we can hold out of our zone. So you can see here, nice push. That would be a nice bullish move back to that 1706, 1707. A little bit cautious right now just because of the previous resistance, guys. No, I did not sell gold, guys. I told you I was just waiting. The only sell I'm in was Nasdaq at a very small lot size. Okay, so let's take a look at Nas starting to push back up. Okay, give it a little bit of time here. GU's holding. And this is what I wanted to see. Here's the DXY trend, guys. Okay, so if we break this, you can see it's slowly starting to form. It's still along that trend here, though. So give it about a minute and 47 seconds, and then we'll see if this thing's actually going to start to fall. All right. And that's our next area of possible support. All right. There's GU holding. Nasdaq's getting pushed back down. Okay, gold is still trying to poke up. See a lot of resistance there, guys. 1704. Okay. I like the sell market here. I've been biased towards sells for a long time, but again, that doesn't mean that we can't get impulsive buys coming in. You understand? Guys, give me 2 seconds here. I just have to go let the dog out for 1 sec, and I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. He's going mental right now. 2 secs. All right, guys. Sorry, Poochie Pooch went crazy. And you can see, guys, that's why I told you. That was the key level right there. See those long wicks? That's why I just didn't buy on impulse right now. It's not to say that price cannot get back there, okay? But you can see that 1704.3, 1704 area, a lot of resistance here, okay? A lot of rejection. Okay, and now we're retesting here again in the overall consolidation 1703.5.6 area, okay? Let's take a peek at everything else here, guys. Okay, gold looking good. The Dow was finding a little bit of consolidation here. See that oil found a little bit of a bounce, okay? Gold still getting rejected. Nasdaq, a little bit of indecision here, okay? A little bit of a spinning top candle was the previous one closed, and now we're starting to sell. Okay, so let's watch. See a short term, I'm going to erase this guy that's a little bit choppy and ugly for me. I see one right here starting to hold. Okay, this is what we need to break here for the continuation. Okay, so gold is still testing. Okay, the Nasdaq is selling off here, guys, so monitor that. All right, right near the entry again. So if you don't feel comfortable doing this, guys, look to close. You're not going to lose anything. A lot of commissions are not even included on indices, okay? And then go from there, giving you another opportunity if you don't feel like it's going to close below that 976, then here's your chance, okay? Then you can see, let's say we'll take a look at gold here. So here we go, guys. A lot of momentum on gold, pushed down. Here we go again. Let's see if we can get above here, guys. This is the critical area I'm looking for right here. Let's take a look at the RSI, just starting to break above the 50. Okay, we're going to hold here or we're going to fold. That's the key critical area. And this is 17, roughly 04.3.5. Okay, let's take a peek at a forex factory, guys. You can see 8:30. We only have some Canadian news. We have some trade balance, some single news, not high impact. Okay, so we still might get a little bit of impulsiveness out of this overall folder, and it's going to launch in about 2 minutes. So let's just be careful, be patient, wait and see. All right. Thanks, Nathan. I appreciate that. Okay, you can see now rejection coming at that 4. All right, and continuing to almost close below here. We've got 30 seconds to see if it's actually going to move. All right. And clean push down so far. Here we go, guys. We're just coming to that 8:30 time frame. This is the time where everything can kind of get like a rock point in terms of buyers coming in, sellers coming in. This is when the big news tends to sorry. This is when the big news tends to happen. Okay? Around 8:30 time. You have 8:30, you have 10, you have different times like that where news will make its overall impact on the market. Okay, you can see that Nasdaq. I told you guys, if you're not feeling comfortable holding, okay, to look to exit, because we're starting to flip a little bit bullish on both all indices right now. Okay, you can see Nas held here that trend. That's why you draw something like this. Okay, you can also see that gold is starting to flip a bit. US 30. Everything initially on this 8:30 impulse candle open is starting to flip direction. Okay. For a CAD at 10, no, I won't be staying for 10 news, guys. There's nothing I need for 10. We do have a member of FOM speak, and then you can have another one at 12:30. So I know, guys, like usually when after the morning sessions are done, I'm not even looking at the charts. I don't know how you can do it. I might look at one at 10, 10:30, 11 time after big news has happened, but I'm not usually trading past that. You see what I'm saying? I'm leaving everything alone. These are my sessions where I'm done. I'm up at 5:30, and I'm pretty much done it by this. Okay, so Nasdaq, guys, remember I told you to close if you're not liking it. This is the reason why. You can see we're starting to reverse huge, nice bullish support coming from that overall supportive trend line. Okay, so if we don't drop below here, guys, no worries. Okay, we'll look at anywhere from around here at the 15-minute. You can see how low we are. We tapped. Volume is starting to push. Okay, we're getting a little bit of resistance at the hourly. Okay, so we're just going to monitor this accordingly. It's really choppy right now, guys. Okay, nice level here. Okay, let's take a look at gold. Oh, there we go, guys. There's gold. Okay, so if we break that 1701, that's where I'm looking at right there. Let's watch. Nice trend right here. We're going to see if we're going to get that 1701 area. So very slow, guys. Don't enter in on impulse. Just wait. Let it do its thing. Nasdaq pushed right back down too. Just FYI. And yes, I'm still holding Nasdaq, guys. Small lot size, like I said. So we're going to watch. Okay, so here we're coming in just at the 8:30 close in about just under 1 minute and 15 seconds, guys. Okay, impulsive moves here. 5 minute 8:30 candle closing. Nasdaq retraced and still holding bullish so far. You can see a lot of volume pushing in, guys. Okay, so I'm looking at the 15-minute resistance now for the next potential entry point. Okay, so if we get some volume closing above here, that's my area, and it's around roughly 12,200. Okay, there goes gold, slowly starting to break down here. This is my area for Nasdaq. Okay, let's watch and see. Okay, let's take a look at gold now. Okay, coming to 1701 slowly. Nothing closed below, guys. So just patience. Okay, coming back. Still trying to hold that trend. There we go. Lisa saying seller buy. Right now, it's just patient game here. I am biased towards sells on everything. Okay, but again, anything can happen. Okay, if we do get a nice little drop below here, guys, I'm going to take a small entry. Small lot size is not huge. 1701 is a critical psychological number here. Okay. I don't know if something's going to happen like yesterday. Remember, we had those big dumps. It's crazy, guys. If we break here, it's going to be a lot of impulsiveness to the downside. Okay, if we hold here, all right, you're going to get a lot of support level formed, and you're going to push right back up to the upside. That's why I said it's just support to a T here. And you can take a look. You can see rejected at the 50 line. Okay, and now it's starting to hold a little bit. So I'm saying just patiently wait, guys. Okay, so this consolidation box is key on gold. Okay, very key, guys. You can see here rejection at that 1703, support level 1701. So we have that 20 pip box where they are respecting this zone. Okay, Nasdaq looking like it's starting to shoot to the upside. This is looking good so far. Okay, so we're coming to that 2008.44. All right. If we do break above there, that'll be a nice opportunity for a buy, but we had to get some closure above it first. Okay, because remember last time what happened was we got wicked down here. If I were to do this, you guys maybe understand a little bit more. Just one sec. This is a sell area here. Okay, you can see here a lot of sellers have taken control by the multiple rejections, and they're even rejecting the current candle. Okay, so to close above here, we need to have a lot of force breaking above this 15-minute resistance. Okay, all right. If not, what's going to happen is going to get rejected here and push back down, start to fill that maybe that neckline at 11,976. Okay, so we're in a critical zone on both gold and Nasdaq. Okay, so take a look. There we go on Nas. You can see gold is respecting it too. Okay, you can see nothing has dropped below here, guys. 1701 was the nice support level. All right, it's a patient day today. Okay, and here we go. Nasdaq is attempting to get into that supply area. Days like this, guys, yesterday was really good. New York open was okay in the morning. London was very good too. All right, we had a lot of moves previous to this overall session. Okay, so now we're getting that overall consolidative, until the next big move coming in at 8:45, about 9 a.m. Okay, 9 a.m. is going to be the new 4-hour change up. So that might be the overall time when you start to see some more volume pushing above or below these structure levels. Okay, and if nothing happens, guys, then like I said, 9:30 should be the time where we start to get that volume coming back in. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We're now testing that overall supply area here, guys. So if we hold above here, then I'll look for an opportunity for a buy. It's coming to about 20 minutes until the new 4-hour change up. I would like to see something a little sooner, but again, you can't do much about that. You got to watch and see. Okay. So how this looks, here we go. All right. You can see right here, buyers. Okay. Buyers down here, sellers down here. Okay. So let's watch and see if we're going to get a nice little push past here. We're starting to now. I might take a small little buy, guys. Here's the new candle open up. I want to see the retest here. Okay, so here's the retest coming back down. This should be turning green now. And that would show significant buyers stepping in if we can hold this level here. Okay, I haven't done it just yet. I'm waiting. Fuck gold, man. Gold just pushed down. Monitor this trade, guys. Like I said, gold is really dumping, guys. Sorry, I gotta go here. It's coming back to that 1701. Monitor that Nasdaq trade, guys. We're at a critical level on gold. Okay, so we're just starting to get past 1700 now. Okay, we need to get a closure below here. There's still 3 minutes. Okay, guys, I am in on this. I need to see how it gets on 1700. This wick is going to be the key level for me, right around here. If we can break that wick, this thing's going to fall to about 1696. Okay, if not, it's going to get respected and pushed right back up. But I can send you in the VIP Telegram group. Okay, I did take this trade. Okay, so Nasdaq is still holding, guys. So monitor gold here. I just don't want to keep flip-flopping. But there we go, guys. There we go. We're coming there. We're at 1700 now, guys. This is the psychological number. If they're going to hold support here over anything, all right, this is where they're going to do it. So I am going to take my trade. All right, I don't care if this thing drops. There's 300. Done. This right here, guys, I know I have the hourly, but this is the wick that's holding everything up. Psychological, almost 1700 wick. Right there. Okay, you can see that's where they're holding. Okay, Nasdaq is still just a little bit indecisive right now. Just letting you know, guys, I am out of this gold trade. I dropped, I took my pips, and I'm done. Okay? I'm not messing around with this. I do know 1700 is a psychological number, guys. Okay, here we go, just under 1 minute now. This is what's going to happen, guys. Under 1 minute is where you're going to get the most movement out of this. So if they can break this with a wick, at least they can show they're making a low, okay? If not, they're going to respect this level and they can open this up bullish, all right? Nasdaq is still holding, guys. I want to see how gold's going to close, but we'll quickly take a look. Okay, so remember we talked about that demand here. It's still holding, okay? It's still holding. So that's a good sign. Let's watch and see the new candle here, all right? Five seconds. Yeah, there they go. They made the low here. Here's the new candle opening up. Okay, so we opened up bearish initially, then they flipped it bullish. You can see by that low bottom wick right here. So there has been bears, which are sellers, take control initially on the open, and then the buyers are right there, guys. Okay, why? Because we're right near this hourly support. Okay, if you guys sold anywhere down here, you guys are risking a little more than usual, and you should have been in at around 1701, maybe even 1702 area. Okay, but again, you know, you're going to learn not to sell on impulse down here. This was the best entry, I believe, overall. Okay, the best entry was actually up here, guys. Our original trade sent from Discord. Okay, right around 1705, 1704. All right, but we'll just watch and see how this new candle's opening up. You can see it's a battle right now. Okay, because look, remember we talked about structure here. Okay, do you see this previous level of structure? It was once acting as resistance here. Then it broke through, no problem. So there are buyers in this area. It's not to say that this can't be broken. Okay, if we break, guys, your next TP would be roughly right down here. Okay, and then follow through all the way down to set 1697. All right. So let's just watch very patiently and see how this is going to move. Nasdaq actually started to fall just a tad. Take a peek at it. So remember we talked about buying initially. Okay, here, so demand did not hold. Looking at currently right now, some sellers taking control, maybe pushing Nasdaq back. All right, it's very, yeah, exactly, hit all. Very choppy right now. Okay, the initial sell-offs here have had an impact of the buying and selling, but we are still closing a bit at highs here. So this wick's closing higher, this level is closing higher, and that we're just, the only thing is we're right in that sell pressure here, which you can see is starting to form. And there goes gold. Okay, beautiful sell, guys. Nice. So I closed early. I told you I didn't get this candle here. I closed on this one. Okay, and then you can see it's still dropping, guys. Can we look at GJ? No, we don't really do GJ. We send out a few trades every now and then. We've had some okay success with GJ, but nothing like commodities or indices or anything like that. You stick to your strengths, guys. I like Euro JPY, you know, different trades like that. I did close early future. Yep, I did. I closed for $300. And you can see it slowly dropping. This is our TP right here. Nasdaq is selling off too. You can see Nasdaq might be performing that big old M pattern like we talked about. I'm still holding that original sell, guys, on Nasdaq. Just FYI. So we're going to see how it's going to move. I will close it before market open regardless of what happens. Okay, there's gold coming into an area where there are buyers. Let's just take a look at the Dow. You can see it's pushed down as well. And then you can see oil is still selling off, guys. making a nice push down, finding a little bit of level of support. Gold's at the 200 bend. Thank you for letting me know. You can also see that we're slowly getting to a little bit of divergent play. All right, so just below the 200 on the 5. Okay. And let's take a look at the 9 for everyone who likes to see it. There we go. So if we get this cross for the continuation, this could be a nice death cross here, guys. As you can see, we don't really always use the moving averages. It just makes things pretty complicated for some people. Right? You can trade price based on it without it. So, and here's the new candle, guys. You can see how they initially opened. If we were to back test this right now, that's what happened. Okay, they initially opened it bullish. Okay, and then you can see the bearish momentum took down and put it into a wick like that. Okay, there's no bottom wick here, guys. There's no bottom wick. All right, that means the buyers are strong in here. There's a lot of probably key level of support, a lot of pending trades sitting. Okay, so let's just watch and see how this is going to make its overall flow. We'll keep the 200 on just because a lot of people like to see that. Okay, guys, we are 10 minutes, okay, from the new 4-hour candle. Okay, this 4-hour candle can be very erratic, very sporadic. Okay, so again, still, it doesn't matter if you're a long-term holder, whatever it is, make sure your stop loss is at break even. Like for this trade, guys, depending on where you got in, you should be moving it to 1701. Okay, your stop loss, mine's already showed you this. Like I said, I'm not in this. Okay, but this is what you should be doing. Break out of there. If you have a stop loss above the moving average, take this and move to break even on your MT4. Okay. Rob Mack, I just made you a mod, bro. Thanks for tuning in. We have one of the guys who's in our group here, and he just at work, and he's on our YouTube. That's why he's not in the group, guys. But he's on YouTube as the mod. There we go, guys. All right, so you guys should be running in profit here from break even. And there's your death cross continuation, guys. Why don't I draw 30-minute? I don't know, guys. It just... Take a look at Nasdaq. Yep, forgot. Still selling off, guys. Right at the 9 and 200 EMA rejection. Okay, so I'm still holding that sell here. We're coming down. We're going to see if we're going to get that fall. Beautiful M pattern if this thing can end up having this continuation here. Okay, so here we go, guys, coming into 5 minutes. Okay, so see, guys, a lot of there are some buyers stepping in here, okay, which makes sense. All right, so you can see to the left here, okay. It's not to say they still can't sell this off. It's not, but this is the new candles opening up now. They just closed it, a long-legged doji. All right, you can see to the left here that if we were to drag this across, these are buyers in this area, and it's not just around here, okay? Like this is the general area where buyers would be pending, okay? Once we get our new computers, we'll show you a program called it's called Bookmap, guys, where you can see pending orders and stuff like that. And you could probably see that at around 1699, 1700, that there would be a lot of pending orders sitting ready to rock. Okay. So let's just monitor this real quick and see how we're going to make our move, guys. We're coming into the last 5 minutes before 9 a.m. Okay, this is the new hour and 4 hour change up. Here we go, guys. You can see the gold is starting to hold. All right, guys, I just want to show you guys one thing here. Yeah, I'm watching that too, guys. So Nasdaq and US 30 probably holding here right before. There's oil, guys. Oil was a beautiful double top here, neckline. So guys, this is the one trade that we sent this morning. There's 4. All of them have hit for over near 75 to 100 pips. Okay, and that oil trade dropped about 165 pips and is currently running about 150. All right, so just monitor this accordingly if you guys are in on it. Okay, everything is retracing now, guys. US 30, Nasdaq, gold, everything, guys, starting to retrace. You see how Nasdaq, look at that. Look at how clean that is, holding right off that overall trend, okay? So here we go. Let's watch and see how we're going to get on this moving average. Let's see where the 9 EMA is right here. Okay, so we're right almost at the open of the candle here. And we're going to see if we're going to get a push or pull movement based on this. What I like this is right here, this lower wick, guys. Okay, I do see something starting to push down, but I also just see how they're holding that trend. So there's 2 variables to keep in mind here, okay? We are still below the 9 EMA on Nasdaq. And you can see that gold, little short-term retracement here, and it looks like we might be pushing best down. Guys, people ask about will you pass challenges. Like there's a lot to come into play with this, okay? There is, all right? When you talk about passing challenges, the toughest thing and the most difficult thing that people need to understand is risk, okay? We have people who will join, and I'm going to tell you guys flat out, and they'll have a $100,000 account, and they'll open up a 100 lot or 200 lot on US 30, and it goes away in one trade, right? Not properly understanding risk management. You know what I mean? It's just one example, okay? That's just one example. If you have small lot sizes, guys, you can apply them to holding and drawdown, you know, giving yourself some room to breathe, just how it is. So it all depends on the trader, okay? You guys got to understand, just because you see these things going in your way, they don't always happen like this. Yes, we do take losses, absolutely, okay? But again, it all comes down to proper risk management. And that's the biggest thing that myself, Ron, Z, Shahab, Rob, Ian, Scotty, we've all noticed that the over leveraging is very apparent with new traders because they don't understand proper risk. Okay. So if you guys can understand that, then, you know, I think that any kind of trading, you could be probably successful with proper study. You know what I mean? Okay, so see how we're pushing back up, guys? Everything flipped right near the new 4 hour. Okay. Here's the new 4 hour opening, guys. You can see it just totally smashed right back down, right rejected at the 9 EMA. Okay, so Nasdaq started to push back up, guys. Let's watch and see. Here we go, making a little move. All right. What I like here, guys, is we have closed above on the 9 EMA. And we're now in a short-term parallel channel here, okay? We're going to see what's going to happen. This is so congested, guys. It's so congested in here. There's lines after lines. So if you guys can't understand this, I do not blame you. Okay, I like to keep the chart as clean as possible, but when you get down to scalping, it makes it a little difficult, guys. Okay. Oof, guys, yes. For everyone who held gold, look at this. Leonite, it's okay, man. I just so you can see, guys, that gold did drop back down to that 1698 here. Okay, guys, so it's 9 o'clock. All right, you can see we've had one good trade here, gold. I do think that we can still possibly get below here, getting to maybe that 1697, 1695 area. Okay, there's a long bottom wick right here, and here we go. So we're going to see. Okay, everyone's saying gold long. What do you guys think? You guys think gold should be going long right now? I don't know. I'm just seeing a bunch of guys saying gold long. Hearing the wind in the background is kind of scary. It's just my fan over there, guys. These sessions get me all worked up. Sometimes I sweat. Okay, you can see Nasdaq still holding here, guys. Indecision right now. Very choppy on the indices, guys. Very, very choppy. Okay, and now we're looking at, I want to see the DXY here, guys. Look at this, see? Look at how we were at that critical point. They didn't let it drop. Right, here's our trend line here. They just started to, then they held that level right there, that 110, 623. All right, you can start to see that we're getting a little bit of momentum here. This is very choppy, guys. This is very choppy right now. You can see the critical level here is the high. Okay, it's still holding here. A bit of rejection. Ugh, I don't like this right now. It's too choppy. Gold is the play of the day, guys. Gold and oil were plays of the day. You can see that even US 30 is chop right now. Oh, God. Guys, this thing, Hopefully you guys are still holding it. That thing's about to hit TP, guys. Sent this thing in the morning. We sent this, guys. What time do we send this? What time? Oil sell at 6:30, guys. 6:30 is when we sent this, and you can see at 42 that if you guys held it, oh, there we go, guys. There's that drop. We're looking at about 195. Let's watch and see if we can get that 200 pip mark right here. Sorry, guys, just looking a little bit closer in. That right there is 200 pips on oil. Let's see if we can hit it. Oh my goodness. This, guys, we have been so consistent with oil. Some trades have been a little bit off by like probably 50 pips, but this has been so crazy right now. The last little bit, guys. And then there's gold starting to form even a nice low. Okay, so gold did break below demand, so we're just going to erase this here so you guys can see what we're working with now. We're getting a little bit of a push attempt back up above that 1698. I think Nasdaq is still holding bullish right now. Just going to see if we're going to tap here. Yep, Nasdaq is starting to push, guys. Okay, there we go. So you can see it's starting to break above again, tempting at that 9 and 200 EMA break. Okay, so they're holding above the 9, which is nice. The 200 EMA is starting to get pushed. And we're coming into 907 here, guys. Here we go, starting to test this 200 EMA, starting to push. Okay, and now we are slowly looking to get a close above her in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, guys. Nasdaq bear flag, I'm not too sure. We'll watch and see here coming in at 9:30. I think we can probably get a little bit of reversal going bullish, guys. We caught the big sell-off originally in the morning, okay? And you can see it slowly started to retrace, but it does look like it is in a flag pattern here. There is a wick below at like 11,975, so we'll just have to now wait until that 9:30 time, okay? So let's just watch and see gold here, starting to hold a little bit of support. So all the gold long buyers here, this is what we're talking about, eh? Which would make sense. Coming back to that 1697, you can see there is some volume in here. Remember how we had that buying area? Okay, it doesn't need to be a short term right off here, but you can see anywhere and around here, guys, gold has started to pick up volume. Okay, even in this area to the left. Okay, pushing, held support, dipped off, and the buyer started to take. Okay. So just patience based off. I'm going to erase these 9, and I'm going to erase at least 200, guys. I'm pretty sure we can see where it is now. We don't need to really continue to mark these charts up. On Nasdaq longs, guys, there is a wick coming at around 12,066. Okay, so just FYI, be very cautious of continuing to sell Nasdaq. It's not to say that it can't be sold. All right, just there is some long top wick here, looking for a potential opportunity for a continuation. Okay, so here's 910, guys. All right. Okay, as wow, another 100 subs added. Okay, so if you guys want to see US 30, guys, smash these likes to 300. It's kind of like something we ask for every day. I haven't even asked for it already. All right, but it helps with the algorithm. Like I said, we've been adding about 100 subs a day, and all we really do is just go live. Okay, we do have some pretty cool things coming down the pipeline. I don't want to spill any more beans. We've done that enough over the years, but we will be hosting another boot camp. Okay, we'll tell you more information on that. And then, like I said, we're launching another pretty cool new thing too. So any help that you guys want to give us in terms of the likes, getting us ready for the, help with the algorithm of the YouTube channel, that'd be fantastic. And the goal is obviously every single day try to get to 300. So if you guys want to get us there, that'd be fantastic. And we'll do a top down on US 30 for you. Okay, no issues. Let's take a look at Nasdaq. Okay, still attempting here, holding strong right around that 200. Okay, so we'll put the 200 on just so you can see it on Nasdaq. We're just right on it right now. Okay, the Dow is holding strong. Guys, there's oil completely hitting our TP in about, hopefully, right before. Oh, game over, guys. That was the best trade that I have ever sent in my life. That was the trade of the day, guys. So go on the 15-minute. Look at that thing. I'm going to take a picture of that, guys. That is just going. I'm going to probably frame that. Did anyone grab that bad boy here? That was a trade that we sent this morning, about 260 pips. Okay, so 9:15 coming in here. Take a quick copy of this, guys. Nasdaq is dumping, so bear flag could be the overall momentum. Okay, let's go check it out. We're on the 15-minute right now, guys, so we'll change it up. Oh, guys, there's gold. Just about to tap. Still continuing. Okay, here we go. So we got to that 97, guys. Let's take a look at Nasdaq. Okay, so here's the impulsiveness, guys. You can see right at the 200. Right at the 200. Okay, this is exactly where it always tends to happen. All right, you have impulsiveness. Okay, we're getting it there. We go, getting a little closure above here, guys. Let's watch and see. Just throw in that 200. Here we go, just slowly closing a little bit above. Okay, I'm going to watch Goldie here too. Gold is still selling. I know, guys. I know I don't want to keep flipping back to oil, but if you guys want to see it, we can see it. Still dumping. It's about a 400 pip move. Okay, gold is still holding there, guys. It's not breaking down. Okay, you can see Nasdaq is starting to hold. Nice bullish. We're coming up right to that key area right here. Okay, right to that key area of consolidation. This is looking great here. So no sells below here. All right, we're gonna watch and see how this is gonna make its move overall. I'm still gonna leave this on here. Okay, this is really choppy right now. I'm just gonna erase some of this stuff here so we can still see it. Erase this. Erase this, and we're just going to move this over here, leading in for market open in about 15 minutes. Okay, let's monitor gold. I think personally gold is going to drop, guys. That's just me. I'm not really into the gold long right now. We're in a bear market. I do see it potentially coming back down to that 96, maybe 95 area. So if we break this, criticals are looking to the left, guys. And then if we do continue to break, at some point, remember though, we are going to get a pullback here. They've attempted to pull back multiple times, but okay, so 918 coming here. Okay, so let's check out the DXY here, guys. There we go, the NAS bullish support here, still holding above that 9 EMA, looking beautiful. Okay, still continuing. All right, I'm not looking at getting anything into this right now at 919. The 930 is coming around here, not for me. Okay, and you can see there's the big push. So beautiful close above. So remember how we had this? We once had it as our demand. Okay, so you can mark that down, move it back. Okay. So right down here, this was been a nice demand area here, held. Actually, there was another one right in here, and then you can see we're starting to make our move there. Okay, so nice big break move here for the continuation on the hourly. Okay, so this is going to be our next critical level that we're working with for Nasdaq. Okay, so let's watch and see here. I want to check out the DXY, guys. GU has been iffy today, guys. Very consolidated. Not much movement here. Sideways trading. They look very promising for some buyers. But again, you can still see every time they're trading in that zone, they get pushed down and pushed up in and around the rough area of around 14,400. Okay, and then you can see here almost 14,100. Okay, so let's see the DXY. Here we go. Okay, so it made an M pattern here. Okay, so this should push everything, guys. We're getting a big sell-off right beforehand. All right, so this is the neckline right here, M pattern at 10.6. We can definitely, I think the next critical area that we're coming to is right around here, guys. Okay, and then finally they're going to tap that 200 EMA. All right, so that's nice. We're just going to add an alarm here. Now this would be the critical point where gold starts to push if it's correlated. So let's go take a look. Nasdaq holding nice support, testing that hourly. Beautiful buy move right there. Continued. Okay, then here's the start of gold, guys. Here's the start of the gold retracement here. Let's watch and see. And how we're going to move. All right. Guys, let me quickly refill my coffee. It's 9:21 here. Smashy likes to 300. We'll do a top down on US 30 as soon as I'm back. All right. Got to get my Colombian, my brew here, getting ready to go. So 2 seconds, guys, and I'll be right back. All right. All right, guys. Here we go. So you can see gold actually rejected at that hourly. It was once support, now resistance. Okay, got pushed back down. So let's take a look real quick at getting our top down done. Okay. Just want to see how this candle is going to close. Okay, here we go. So let's take a look at US 30 now, guys. Okay. All right, so we're down at the Dow here. You can see the 200 we're just tapping right now. All right, let's erase everything. Go to the daily here. Look at our top down. Do a nice quick one here. All right. Some nice daily support. Okay, 5 minutes, guys, and then we're gonna get ready to rock here. Perfect timing for me to get started. There we go. Daily resistance. Okay, and now let's take a look at 4 hour here. Okay, so nice 4 hour, this is right below here. I'm looking at the 4 hour resistance, guys. Let me see if I got here on the daily. No, I'm not going to move that down. Okay, so no 4 hour support. We're going to use the daily, so 4 hour resistance. Okay, you can use this one right here. It's not going to have much of an impact, but it's just right below. 4 hour support. And I'm looking at my hourly. What are you guys' thoughts? Do you guys think we're going to see a bullish move on US 30 or a bearish move? Let me know what you guys think. PK, what do you think, bro? I see you there. Looking fresh. We got some bullish, bearish move here. This is what I like to see, guys. I like to see everyone see what they say. My man PK has been killing it in the group, guys. Okay, so 1 hour support. Okay, let's take a look at the 15. All right. So nice 15-minute resistance right up here coming from the consolidation, guys. You guys can see if I stretch this across, you guys understand that hopefully. So 15-minute resistance. Bearish on indices. I am too, but we'll have to wait and see how this market opens. Okay, that's the critical thing for me. I am bearish on them just because the market has overall been bearish, right? But you know how it works, guys. Anything can kind of happen here. Okay, we're going to drop to the 5. This is what we were trading here, guys. We caught the sell right up here. Okay, beautiful movement, but then we're at a retracement level now. Okay, we're at the hourly support, and this is on the 5-minute. Okay, so we can see 5-minute resistance coming in here. I'm not worried if I don't have any kind of 5-minute support on here whatsoever. I'm just watching and waiting now for whatever structure we have starting to form. Okay, so you can see right here we have a nice channel, and then you can see right here we're starting to come into a little bit of a wedge, guys. A little bit of a wedge. Okay, so we got 3 minutes here. Pretty good typing skills, guys. Anyone else a typing wizard? I am definitely not, but all bloods. Oof. Okay, here we go, guys. We got about just a minute and 26 seconds here, so just watch and see for the first candle. All right. See how we're making our moves here. You can see we're in a little bit of a wedge. All right. This can push price up. You can see we're right at the 50 line coming up for the RSI for US 30 as well. Okay, let's take a look at the 9 and the 200. You can see the 200 we have right here. We're just below it, guys. And then we're just above it on the 9. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty, I think, impactful market open. All right, this is the second open since the holiday on Monday. Okay, so we'll wait and see. Yesterday was pretty good. We caught the big sell-off. Nothing ran continuously, guys. So we're gonna see now. All right, I'm looking for a sell below this structure right here, around the 4 hour. Okay, but again, you can see it could be short-lived because of the wicks. Do see some nice structure based above here too for potential buys. Okay. But again, all is going to come down to the next 15 seconds. So don't enter in on the first 15 or the first 5-minute, guys. Just wait and see here. A lot of times they're doing this open to shake you. All right. And here's the open. Okay. There we go. There's the head fake, guys. Okay, so here's the impulse. As I said, wait, Nasdaq just flew, guys. Big bullish movement on Nasdaq. Okay, coming to fill that wick I mentioned to you about at 12.66. Okay, big move here. So let's watch and see what's going to happen with US 30. Let's see right here, guys. We got to be very cautious at this level. Okay, very cautious here. There's been a lot of sellers coming in. We're going to see if we're going to get an impulse move for some buys. Okay. So if you're taking this, understand the risk, guys. There's a lot of momentum that can come in here. We need to close above this structure. We are still a sell overall bearish momentum, okay? Do not impulse buy on this right now. If you're not comfortable, wait for the first 5 minutes. Nasdaq ran, and if you look at Nasdaq, it got a huge rejection wick and pushing right back up. Okay, so there is a lot of momentum here. In the first 5-minute open, it's been about 2 minutes. See what I mean, guys? Just wait. There's a lot of rejection coming in here. That's the previous candle to the left. It's right here, guys. That's the huge dump candle that sent us bearish. Okay, so if we break there, we need to have a constant push. Okay, can't be none of this weak stuff here. That's just a little bit of wick down and attempt to bash us on the wick. It's not going to happen. This isn't going to sell off if that's the case. Okay, please understand that, guys. Gold is starting to make a little bit of a bottom move. Okay. And you can see US 30. See that flick? So here we go. It's just under 1 minute left. Okay, about 1 minute and 14. So let's watch and see how we're going to go. Ignore that for 2 seconds, guys. Okay, so here we go. Momentum is starting to hold. And we're closing this candle . Okay, so here it is, guys. Here's the new. Okay, Nasdaq is still pumping up, guys. Okay, US 30 is making a little bit of an attempt as well. Okay, Nasdaq is short-term selling here. Let's watch and see Nas. 2 seconds, guys. Oil's still selling off. Wow, that's disgusting. Okay, the DXY just tapped. There's your Nasdaq push, guys. Beautiful move. Okay. I'm going to give you guys a sell level here. Okay, let it do its thing. Don't have to figure it out right now. Just watch for the sell. 12053. It's still bullish, guys. Still very bullish. 12053, guys. Mark that on your chart for a sell. This thing is pumping huge. Okay, big move on Nasdaq. 12053, right near the 4-hour resistance. Let it do its thing. If it's bullish, guys. Do not sell automatically. Just watch. Okay, there's Nas, gold. Let's check out the Dow. There we go. Beautiful move on the Dow. Do not sell just yet. Let it do its thing, guys. I am in the Dow right now. Okay, I'm caught that buy. I did a 5.0. Okay. Did anyone else get the buy on Nasdaq or US 30 here? I'm going to post this up first so you guys can see. That was a big freaking move, guys. And I'm posting on the Telegram right now. I'm still holding this. And I'm closing now, guys. Done for the day. Just wait on that sell. Do not use it yet. Good, guys. A lot of people in our group, I think you guys got it. That was a big move there. Huge, huge push. So for everyone who said bull market, you guys are correct. Absolutely. Okay, just wait here. Let the new candle open up. I'm going to stay for about 2 more minutes, guys, maybe 3. If you guys got this, okay, if you guys got this move alone, okay, I don't know if you guys really realize, that's about a 50, 60 pip move and a hit, okay? Depending on where you got, maybe 40, 30, whatever it is. But you guys should be done for the day. Like, my opinion, you guys should be, but again, anyone has their own way of doing things, all right? 31205 is for the future, okay? 31205 is for a sell for future, okay? So guys, I'm going to take a screenshot of this and post it in the free FX group for you guys. PK, good call, bro. Very good call, man. You guys should thank PK in this group. That's the reason why I set up to buy. And I just shared this chart with the FX group, guys. Okay, big move. All right. So we're going to stay for about 1 more minute. We don't need to continue to trade like this. This is a big enough move. All right. GU and gold, guys, they will be flat coming at market open. So I'm going to tell you guys something. Mark down. Barney. Mark down 31205 for the Dow for futuristic use, guys. Okay, future. For look at gold, beautiful, guys. Whoever said gold wasn't moving was wrong. I was wrong because I didn't think it was moving either. And then for Nasdaq, guys, 12053. Doesn't happen right now. It doesn't happen right now. Okay, but 12053. All right. So whoever called the gold buys, guys, congratulations as well. That's a big move. Okay. All right, guys, so 940 here. We're pretty much good to go. All right. monitor everything accordingly here. We do have some big pushes. Indices have had pullbacks of good percentages, but overall the trend is bearish. Okay, so when I'm telling you guys those, just monitor those trades accordingly. They might not happen at this level. You might get a little better entry and stuff like that. But these are just something that I wanted to give to you guys, and I hope you guys had a really good call. Like you can see that US 30 is still pushing. I'm out of this, guys. I'm out of it, but you can still see we're making our way up. Big moves, big pushes. All right. And then we go from there. And it's not hard to really kind of figure out that like we're going to get a short-term buy. We have to, guys. We've been selling off for how long? You know what I mean? We're in the areas of buys, all right, overall in higher time frames. So that's what, we're looking for, right? Selling pressure was very real this morning. You can see the liquidity grab. We caught the sell-off and then we caught the next buy too. So we caught both, all right? All right, guys. So good job. Hopefully you guys banked, and we will resume same time, same channel tomorrow. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in here. Oh, one more second before I bounce. If you guys want to be part of the team, like I said, we do send out about 4 to 5 trade ideas per day. We have a higher time frame set up. Okay, we've hit a bunch of pips during that, and then we also have some scalping setups. We usually do oil, gold, Nasdaq, the Dow. Okay, we'll do occasionally GU and some minors and majors, but we generally focus to those. Okay, so you can see here, guys, this is a Persian. The language can be switched to any about 100 different ones we have. Let me see if I can just flip that back. Okay, so it's going from Persian to English now. Okay, so I just want to show you our schedule, guys. All right. Just take a second here. Here we go. So we got every day London session. This is private in our Zoom. Okay. And then we have New York. This is live. We obviously do that to show you guys what we do. Yesterday we had trading workshop. We did it with Ron, who is the part owner with me, and then Z. He's one of our admins, moderator, extremely good trader, guys. Both those guys together, it's definitely a win-win. They had a massive Nasdaq buy at around 2 o'clock, 2:30. I watched it. Beautiful setup. They walked you through it. And then later on, we did a webinar. So today, guys, like I said, we do have a webinar that we're doing. And then tomorrow, the same schedule as Tuesday. Okay, but no matter what, we're doing Monday through Fridays. So you can check it out. So these webinars, guys, and then London sessions, it's usually 2 people trading. For example, we might have PK and Ron, might have lately it's been Z and Ron, so we do have multiple people, giving their input, and it's very good sessions for both. Okay, so hopefully you guys had a good session today, guys. If you want to join, just take a look right here. I don't want to go over it. You guys can do it for yourself and see. Okay, and you can see how we have some different things rolling with the group. So just check it out, guys. StockSniperTrading.com. Shahab, if you could share the link before we bounce, that'd be fantastic. Okay, so guys, sorry about that. I know we got we got to show you guys a little bit of that, but it is what it is. So check out US 30 here, still holding. Okay, you can see gold is still holding. All right, let's see Nasdaq here. Nasdaq is getting a little bit of retracement coming back down. Remember 12053, that's a potential sell area there, so keep that in mind. All right, and then we got GU coming in for a little bit of pop and a retracement. And then you can see we have the DXY. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you had a wonderful call, guys. Thank you so much to Z, PK, Shahab, Albin, Pablo for moderating and stuff like that. I really appreciate you guys. So we will resume tomorrow, guys. Same time, same channel. Okay, all right, guys. Much love, respect. God bless. Have a good day. Peace out.